Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you're so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks, and now I'm trying to get back. Before the cool done run out, I'll be giving it my best. Cause nothing's gonna stop me but divine intervention. I reckon it's again my turn to win some or learn some, but I won't hesitate no more, no more. It cannot wait. I'm yours. Yeah, yeah, you best to believe I'm yours. Yours and yours alone. Well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and then you're free.
Oh man, I love that, man. This is Ray, and this is not a cancer video. This is just about something I saw on TV last night. I saw a government-sponsored USDA diversity training clip, and it irked me. I'm sorry, man. I'm all for diversity, and but this cat was dividing people, man, and that I don't like. And one of the reasons I went from liberal to conservative was I seen liberals dividing people, man. You know, it's like us against them and stuff. And not that, you know, Republicans can't do it because they do it too. You know, and both the parties, man, drive me nuts. And because we're only 300 years old, we think that we can't fail. One of them deals. And I just got done watching this National Geographic on Egypt and Rome, and they had this battle of civilizations, and archaeologists are finding out some things very odd, and they're undebatable. Cleopatra was not Egyptian, she was Roman, and actually Egypt and Rome at one point converged their cultures to survive because they knew they would destroy each other if they didn't. And for hundreds of years, they survived like that. But eventually, they crumbled. They imploded. It was impossible. It was Egypt, Rome were the greatest civilizations ever. No way could they fail. I mean, they had trade, commerce. They had laws, and they were a very high-tech society. And no one could ever imagine them failing and destroying themselves, but they did. And I'm not saying that that's going to happen to America, but I see signs, man, that the division, I mean, when Republicans send a loser out there and he's only beaten by 2%, we are split, man. I mean, we got 57 million people who think we headed the wrong way. And I'm one of them. And I got tons of friends that disagree with me. And I love them, and they're smart, and they love America, and I can't say anything bad about them except I think they're wrong. I do not want the government in my life. Only in certain aspects is the government supposed to be in my life. But it's telling me now what to drink, what to eat, constantly, man. Putting seatbelts on and helmets, and I don't know, man. Just personal freedoms, man. It's just eroding away, man. And I don't like that, man. One person can do something, and it's like the Tylenol thing. If you remember back in the 80s when that idiot poisoned Tylenol, all of a sudden every company in the United States started triple plastic wrapping, child-proofing their product to where people like me can't even get into it, man. A jar of peanut butter, man, takes me 15 minutes to get in. They invented this plastic, man, for potato chips, man. It's like isometrics, man, and then it explodes on you. Cereal boxes, man. Boom. One person. And you make a law for it. And we got to stop that, man. America can fail. And it seems like we're so divided, man. So divided. And good people on both sides, man. I don't know what the answer is, but the answer isn't. I mean, I hear this brother speaking at the prayer breakfast, neurosurgeon. Brilliant. Rose up in poverty, single parent, and turned into one of the greatest neurosurgeons in the U.S. And he's being slammed as a house in because he don't think like he don't follow the color line, and people. I've had 3 people unfriend me on Facebook. All 3 of them were liberals. They can't. I'd never unfriend anybody, man. I mean, if you come onto my site and you cussing and threatening people, I'll block you. But I'm not gonna unfriend you because you don't agree with me, man. Because hell, I don't want to live in a world where everybody thinks like I do. I've proven that I can think wrong, but some people think that they can't be wrong, and I'm telling you, I see signs that we might be headed the wrong direction, and we could implode. We are not beyond failing, and man, you see some of the conversations on Facebook and other places, man. You start talking about politics or race and profiling or religion, and wow, man, it gets heated, man. It gets heated, and I think that's good. But it never does any, it never really accomplishes anything. It just gives people a chance to have their voice heard, and that's why a lot of times on my page I will put something provocative, just so people can talk. I don't expect nobody to change their mind because they're not going to. We are split, and it's dangerous, man. You read about Rome and Egypt, man. I'm telling you, it's dangerous because their civilizations were incredible for their time. They put us to shame. Their technology, what they were capable of doing, and this whole thing of people of color, thanking people of color and damning white people for, coming over and killing off all the Indians, and you got to put that behind you, man, because I don't know if you know history. It ain't like, you know, the archaeologists are finding out that there might have been people here before the Indians. And it isn't like the Indians were all peace and love all the time, too. They fought, they warred, you know. They were human beings. So, I don't know. I guess this video is just for everybody to kind of back off a little bit and try to, because I don't care if we got a black president. I don't care if we got a Mexican president. I don't care if we got a female president. I don't care if God is black or Mexican or female. Just leave Santa Claus the hell alone. Santa Claus is a short little fat white guy. And that's the end of that story. So, good luck to everybody. I hope we make it through.
They won't know what round I'm going. And I'm hidden in my grave. Oh, good time, yeah, I pray.
How can you not love that?
Stone at my head, that means till I'm home, that I'm going to sleep. Train, run so fast. Train, run so fast. We don't care what train I'm on. They won't know what route I'm going.
Sing it, Lizzie.
And I die on Gary.